This time, what I'm gonna do is just for fun. There's some animes out there that I feel like they should definitely come back or make a return somehow. Let's do like a top five, right? Let's do like a top five animes that I feel that they should come back somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I know this one. Like I binged watch it. It has some really, really good moments. Can you guess, or do you guys have any animes that you would like to see come back? Because besides the ones where like they already did like a season 2 like 10 years later, like Bleach would have been on the list. Bleach would have been on this damn list, but it's back. It's back with a part 3, and it's finally gonna end, and we're finally gonna get closure. And we're gonna see the happy ending or whatever. I don't know if it was a happy ending, but I'm definitely looking forward to. You guys know I'm gonna binge watch. As soon as they release them all, I'm just avoiding spoilers, which I probably should just watch it. The best way to avoid spoilers is just watch it when it comes out, so nobody can spoil it for you. The first we're starting off with, bam.
When you were just a baby, your father abandoned you to be a hunter.
Does anybody know
that, don't you?
I
what
want
this
to
anime
find out
is?
why it was so important to my dad. That's why I've got to do it.
Yep. Starting off with Hunter x Hunter, the anime that's basically a masterclass of leaving you wanting more.
I'm not telling him why I'm here.
God's adventure takes us through everything, battles, heartbreak, and then an abrupt halt. The show teased so much potential with God finally finding his dad, and poof! No conclusion, and don't even get me started on Kurapika's arc that barely started before it left us dry and high. I'm not saying it's torture, but yeah, it's torture. I don't know if you guys remember the last episode where they're like, oh my god, the world is so much bigger than what they showed. I don't know if they'll show it here.
Put it another way, the world that we know is nothing but a small part
That's how it ended, guys.
of a much bigger world.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I can't wait for the next season or something, and it never happened. We got left behind. So I also believe, I can't deny or confirm, but I did hear, maybe I'm getting my facts wrong, that the guy who made Hunter x Hunter is the husband of, so his wife does Sailor Moon stuff, and Sailor Moon came back, and he stopped making things. What are the chances? The wife is the creator of Sailor Moon, and so I don't know. It's like as soon as she gets tired, I guess he might hop back on. We might get more because this show is so good. Oh, there's so many good arcs. God was such a good character. Man, Kurapika was crazy. I also believe they made another remake too. I think I watched the newer one because this one says 2011. I was like, that's pretty old, but amazing. It is amazing, and just no idea if it's going to continue. We have no idea. The ants, that was a crazy show too. The way he died at the end, it just withered away. Not by old age, it's just some weird atomic bomb thing that went off. You guys, if you haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, oh my god, don't wait for me to spoil anything for you guys. All right, that's my number 5. Yeah, that's my number 5. No, in no particular order. I'm just doing like a top 5. I'm just like, what, number 5 there. Because you're like, why the hell would you rank this higher than the other one? No, look, guys, seriously, it's not like that. It's not like that. All right, so number 4, it's No Game, No Life. All right, that'll probably get VOD muted or something. Anyway, so yeah, No Game, No Life. It's about Sora and Shiro. They're basically masterminds. They got transported to a world where games rule everything, and they start taking down opponents left and right. But then just as they're about to go head on with the god of the world, it gets left off in a cliffhanger. They left us hanging out after season 1, and we're still waiting. So it's like setting up a game of chess and walking away just when things get interesting. So, I mean, the anime built up a whole world where intelligence, strategy, and games are the ultimate power. So Sora and Shiro don't just survive; they dominate. They've been gods. They've outsmarted the kings. They won a lot of fans over, only to end the show as things were getting intense. Like, why would such a cool world just leave us stranded? At least give us a rematch with Tet. If you don't know who Ted is, it's the gamer girl. I don't know. Maybe it was too much for some people because they, they're siblings and they were weird sometimes. All right, you know what some of these animes do, but definitely no idea if it's ever coming back. I know it's slowly, or I don't know if it's like a cult classic now, but I know there's more and more fans every time. I'm like, somebody brings it back up. It's like, and then just a whole bunch of new group are like, oh yeah, that I remember that. And this, oh man, it came out so long ago, but it was really good. It was really good. I watched it all, binge watched it. I was expecting season 2. Technically, I'm just surprised because there are some anime out there that are getting season 2s, and I'm just like, why? Why? This one, I might as well just add it. I already talked about this earlier because I'm actually working on a YouTube video for it, High School of the Dead, and why it's good. Because every time I look up a video, every time somebody brings up High School of the Dead, let's just go with trailer. Every time somebody brings this up, everybody's like, you only liked it because you're like a horny teenager or something. You know what I mean? It's like, crap. I was like, no. I remember it was good. I swear. Oh, this is what they meant, because I believe the guy who made the story, he was a board game guy, and somehow they came up with this zombie thing. Oh, and the illustrator, I believe he's like a hentai artist. It explains the over the top, the fan service. Okay, so sorry. All right, I'm gonna lower it a little bit because I don't want to get these VODs or something. But yeah, so now this one, like I said, it's personal. High School of the Dead. We got zombie survival, high schoolers thrown into chaos, and a bit of a let's say artistic camera angles. Okay, the group is just getting into the swing of things, adapting to a world of zombies, and then nothing. Left mid-apocalypse with no answers. Just when we start rooting for them, the show says, you know what? That's enough for now. High School of the Dead, it doesn't hold back on the action. The zombie survival scenes are intense. With just the right mix of horror, strategy, and yes, fan service. These kids go from zero experience to full survival mode fast, taking out zombies left and right. But the series ends with so many unanswered questions, like will they escape? Will they survive? All I know is that they're trying to stay alive, and so are we waiting for more? Yes. Is it going to happen? No. From what I've yes, I dug into the backstory of this, and that's how I found out that the guy died, and I believe that the guy that was making the board games is the one that died. I'll confirm later on. I don't want to get my facts mixed again. But the one that did survive, it's not like they got into an accident. Sorry, the one that's still alive said, respecting the wishes or something like that. They just stopped working on it. That is infuriating because this is literally one of my favorite anime. I'm just such a nerd or such a fan of like zombie things. You'll see me in Discord nerd out to like a bunch of like, Resident Evil, State of Decay 3 coming out, guys. If you want to join the Discord, we'll play that together because I know it's going to be multiplayer. I don't know if you guys know, but State of Decay 2 is multiplayer. So damn you, Bamboo, for wrecking my car. I hate you. Just letting you know. All right, this other anime I really liked, and I don't know how to feel about it. The beginning of the anime was pretty badass. So, Danman Wonderland. I wonder if they're gonna spoil this. This happens in episode 1, and then boom. Yeah, so they use their blood for powers. Deadman Wonderland, where inmates with blood-based powers fight for survival in a prison. Deadly amusement park, Ganta, our main guy, is falsely accused and thrown into this nightmare, trying to survive and prove his innocence. You'd think that setup alone will lead to a second season, right? But no, we're left hanging. In the end, he doesn't answer half of what's going on. The series had such a unique setting. A prison where fights to the death are televised and inmates can control their blood as a weapon. That's a whole lot of potential for a wild storytelling. Ganta's journey for revenge barely scratches the surface before it's all over. Like, we don't even know if he gets justice, but if there's more to his abilities or what happens to the rest of these prisoners, a second season could give us so much more. But is it gonna happen? I don't know. There's like no chirps about this. I gotta look into this, but I haven't heard anything through the grapevine. And there's just another one of those where like the premise is really good, and the art style was pretty good. In the beginning, really, that first episode where he's like, "What the hell is that?" All right, and then he just wakes up and there's like bodies everywhere. I think that first episode is the one where like I gotta know what happens after this. She comes out. I don't know. Like I said, there is no season 2, but I don't know if I could trust her. But she was like so nice, and it just felt like was she the one? I can't even remember. I need to rewatch this so I could get mad that there's no season 2 again. This one's a little bit random. It's a really good one. It probably scarred a lot of people out there. Did I miss this? Are there? Don't tell me they're making another Berserk. Is this real? I'm so confused. It's just gonna be like a retelling. All right, this definitely has to be afterwards. But yeah. Anyways, what I was trying to say was Berserk. Yep, Berserk. Like, does this one even need an introduction? I got distracted. Okay. Oh man, Guts, the Black Swordsman himself. There we go. Guts, the Black Swordsman. All right. He's been put through hell, and he's still standing. So, but when it comes to anime adaptations, poor Guts just can't catch a break. We had several attempts, but none of them give his story the epic continuation it deserves. The action, the heartbreak, the betrayal. God, the betrayal. It's all there, and yet we're left with an unfinished journey. Berserk is a dark fantasy blueprint with one of the deepest, grittiest stories out there. Guts' journey is intense and violent. His battles against demons are epic, but every adaptation either ends abruptly or misses the depth of the manga. Guts has been through so much, and every Berserk fan wants to see a truly finished version of the story. So until then, we're just stuck rewatching, imagining what could have been. Now, if you see the movies, that's why when I was like betrayal, okay, God, the biggest. If I made a video about the top 10 betrayal or top 5 biggest betrayals, oh my God, that probably would be. I don't know if it'll be number 1, but it's a contender because holy, that was something else. It was shocking, to say the least. Like, beyond, I don't know, shell shock. I don't know, PTSD, guys. Anyways, that's it for my top 5. I hope you guys enjoy that.